This is Alex Eubank. You've probably came across his YouTube channel or his social media posts where he's been able to get hundreds of millions of views, and on his main YouTube channel, he actually has over 1 million subscribers. And you're probably guilty of watching some of his long-form content. But behind his personal brand that he's built in the fitness niche, he's actually been able to surpass $200,000 per month because he's a marketing genius. And since he gets millions and millions of views and he gains a lot of attention, you're probably thinking, is this from YouTube AdSense? And I'm here to tell you that a majority of his money actually doesn't come from AdSense at all. He did it by building an audience that was hooked to buy from him because of his personal brand. Which is why in this video, I'm about to show you exactly how you could reverse engineer his exact strategy so you can replicate his success by just copying what he does. And at the end of this video, this is gonna be you. You're gonna be the king in your niche, raking in thousands and thousands of dollars from clients that you get from YouTube Organic. Now, we could talk about Alex's thumbnails, right? His titles and his actual brand aesthetic. But the truth is, these are not actually what makes Alex's strategy special. He's not known because he has a crazy out of this world thumbnail strategy or video idea strategy. But what's actually special is that Alex has built an audience, not a personal brand. And he did that by having 2 YouTube channels. So his first channel is his main channel, and this is the channel that he has 1.3 million subscribers on. On this channel, he has a broad audience. It's mainly entertainment based, and the whole point of the content that he actually posts on this channel is to be able to relate with the audience he's targeting. And then he has a second channel, which is his business channel. Now on this channel, he's actually posting educational content, and he's trying to solve his audience's specific problems, which results in a much more niche audience because he's solving specific problems that a very small percentage of his original audience on this channel has. Now you're probably wondering, why wouldn't he actually just put this all into one channel? Post some of the more entertainment videos as well as posting more educational business videos. And that is because of one thing, which is his reach. As you can see on his main channel, he's almost at 400 million views from the content he's posted on it. And he did that very purposefully. The thing is, whenever you go onto his main channel, you click on a video and you start watching some of his content, what you get to do is basically understand who he is as a person and like his personality. You get to relate to him like he's some average, ordinary guy like your friend. And you also get to understand his values and be entertained by his super lavish lifestyle of the fitness influencer world. And the reason he does this is because whenever you have a large audience of people who like you for you, down the road, it is going to be a lot easier to sell them, which is why I help my client do something similar. So as you can see, just like Alex, he has 2 YouTube channels. So as you can see, his main channel right here, it has 70,000 subscribers. And he's pretty much targeting anyone on YouTube who wants to learn how to get more subscribers and overall just grow on YouTube. And as a result of that, as you can see, he's gotten hundreds of thousands and millions of views from this channel alone. And then his second channel has only 1,000 subscribers and only gets a few thousand to a few hundred views every single video that we post. But this second channel is actually 50% of the revenue he makes. And with these 2 channels working together, he's been able to make over $50,000 in a single month completely organically from YouTube. So no paid ads or anything like that. So if you want to turn your YouTube channel into a consistent source of clients, click the first link in the description and you can book a completely free call with me. Now let's talk about Alex's second channel. Now on his second channel, he's actually posting more sit-down content, right? So as opposed to his first channel, which was more vlog style, right? More entertainment, getting to know him personally. His second channel is a lot more polished and it's sit down type of content. Now on this channel, he pretty much breaks down exactly how he gained success on social media and how he became one of the biggest fitness influencers in the space, which means he's giving away value for free on exactly what steps he took to got to where he is. And he also shows results that he has gotten for his clients on his coaching offer. And his coaching offer is pretty much just helping people build a personal brand on social media. And now that you know what the point of his main channel is and what the point of his second channel is and what he does on each channel, what he's doing is actually very, very simple. His funnel pretty much looks like this. All of the traffic that he gets from his main channel, which gets a lot more views than his second channel, he funnels viewers down to his second channel over time. Now, why he does this is because his coaching offer makes him significantly more money than he would ever make from the views he gets on his main channel. So what he's doing is he's taking a large audience and funneling them down and qualifying them to his second channel where people are going to be giving him more money than the viewers here. He's just basically using this as the top of funnel content to filter out all the people that won't benefit from what he's selling. And this all happens within the course of a long time. This is not a 1 to 5 month process. This takes years and years of his personal brand and creating content that got millions and millions of views funneling those viewers slowly down to this second channel. Now, once they get to this second channel, they've watched so much of his main channel content that they already trust him, they already like Alex, and they're already pre-sold on working with him because they see that he's legit. They've seen him work with other influencers in the space. In his business channel, he goes over exactly how he gained his traction on social media. And the whole point of all of this is seeing this first, because once you see this channel makes a lot more sense and you pretty much trust him off the get-go because you watch so much of his content. And the thing you need to understand with YouTube is that YouTube is a long game. So to get someone from top of funnel content to pretty much bottom of funnel content and shifting through all those people who are not going to be qualified on working with you takes a long time. But whenever you use Alex's strategy, this channel does a lot of heavy lifting for this channel and vice versa. And after people watch hours and hours of his business content, they start to trust him. They're going to book in a call with him where they get sent to his high ticket coaching offer. And this is where Alex is making a majority of his money. And there are different people in the space who are using this exact same strategy and making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month from it. So an example of this is someone like Breast Scales. He has 2 separate YouTube channels, and each channel does the exact same thing as each of Alex's channels. His main channel is mainly to entertain and get people to like him personally and pretty much see that he's successful and that he's legit. And then once you watch hours and hours of this content, he funnels you down to his second channel, Roas Brez. And just like Alex, Roas Brez, this account is his business channel. So this is where he's making a lot more niche content and he's dropping a lot of value for free to funnel you into his offer. But the thing is, most business owners fail on YouTube because they're looking for results in months. But the most successful business owners understand that YouTube takes time and a lot of trust. And you have to think in terms of years, not months. So you can't expect to take top of funnel channel like this and converting them to bottom of funnel content like this, putting them through your whole pipeline and them working with you in under like 3 months. That is just an unrealistic time frame because building trust with someone, watching hours and hours of their content just takes time. And if you're doing everything perfectly, you can't really speed up this process too much. It's just one of those things where it's a domino effect. Once you start the foundation and build the building each level above it gets easier and easier. And I help do the same thing for my client Lyndon, right? So these 2 channels, the biggest thing that we were trying to prioritize is watch time from our viewers, because the more they watch our content, the more they're going to understand what we're selling. They're going to trust us. They're going to see that his content is actually legit and he's actually helped other people get real results. So that's why this watch time analytic is one of the most important ones on your channel if you're trying to funnel your viewers into your offer. And doing that has literally resulted in making over $500,000 from YouTube. And another reason why this funnel works so well for Alex is because whenever people come across YouTube content, the last thing they want to do is feel like they're being sold to. And in this case, Alex has done a perfect job in creating a seamless flow from one content to another and then to his landing page. The more seamless this whole funnel is and this transition is, the more viewers you're going to be able to turn into clients, because to the viewer, they're just watching your content and enjoying it, right? So once you funnel them through this whole process, in your videos, you're going to be able to actually tell them what they're missing out on, what they need help with, and then slowly, as they keep watching more and more of your content, they're going to be sold on working with you. And using this 2-channel strategy, because his main channel has such a large reach, he's also been able to monetize in YouTube with different ways. So for example, he also monetizes YouTube from his supplement company, where people from his YouTube content and viewers on YouTube, once they get to build that connection with them, they get to see his supplement company and they get sold on buying his supplements. And same with sponsorships. Alex is sponsored by Young LA, so he makes thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single month just by being sponsored by this clothing brand. So like I said earlier, I'm going to show you how you could reverse engineer this into your own channel as well. So these are the 3 things that I would actually steal from Alex's strategy that you could implement into your own channel. Now, the first thing you need to do is focus on the long-term sale, not the short-term sale. The reason why this 2-channel strategy works is because people are looking at their YouTube channel in terms of years. Once you're in the YouTube game, your main objective is to build an audience, and an audience takes time to build. So the longer you're in that game of building an audience and the more you prioritize that long-term sale, it is going to be so much easier to build out a proper system that actually takes those viewers and converts them into clients. But if you're just focusing on the short-term sale, yeah, you might be able to get a client or 2 from YouTube, but you'll never be able to actually build a content machine that runs on autopilot for you that is like a domino effect, exponentially getting you clients over the next years to come. Second thing to take from Alex's strategy is if you have a broad offer/audience, it is best to do this 2-channel strategy. Now, if your offer is super niche, then running a single channel strategy and a more niche channel would probably work better for you. However, if you are like Alex and if you're an interesting guy on camera and you have a little bit more of a broad offer, then running this 2-channel strategy is going to be perfect for you because you're just going to be able to reach a lot more people. And lastly, your content pipeline is going to be king on YouTube. Every single video that you post should have a specific meaning and purpose. You should never post a video on YouTube unless it has a specific purpose in your funnel and your pipeline. And from this, there are 3 different types of videos that you should be posting. So every single video that you post should fall into one of these 3 different categories. You should be posting either top of funnel, middle of funnel, or bottom of funnel content. So for example, for Alex, all of his content on his main channel is pretty much top of funnel content. And on his second channel, he posts a lot more middle of funnel and bottom of funnel content. And obviously as you go down this funnel, the warmer and hotter your leads are going to be. So for example, on his main channel, not many people after watching 1 or 2 videos are actually going to book in a call with him and start working with him on his coaching offer. Whereas on his second channel, these are a lot more of a warmed up audience that they're actually very likely to book in a call with them and start working with him. And as you can see on Alex's second channel, he actually does have a variety of different videos he posts, but every single video falls into one of these categories. So for example, his latest video is actually a top of funnel video for his target audience. And he also has more bottom of funnel content. Like this video, I helped a subscriber make 10K a month on social media in 90 days. And this video is more of like a case study or trust building video where the whole point of this video is for you to understand that Alex will actually help you get results. And this exact funnel is how he's able to take someone from cold to hot by every single video falling into one of these categories. And the more a viewer watches your bottom of funnel content, the more likely they are going to actually book in a call with you, because at that point, they've gone through all this whole funnel, they've watched hours and hours of your content, and whenever they do hop on a call with you, it's going to be a much easier close because they essentially trust you enough at this point. They're like your best friend. So if you implement these simple strategies into your channel, you'll actually be able to make YouTube turn into a consistent source of leads for you, booking you calls on autopilot, which you'll then be able to turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue from a machine that actually sells for you 24/7 while you sleep. And one of the best things about these videos that you make is they have such a high ROI because they could make you sales for years to come. Just like these 2 videos did on my client's channel, whereas as you could see from the views graph, these videos are still getting views after even 380 days and 744 days of them being uploaded. They're still getting views every single day and still making my client thousands and thousands of dollars. And now that you know exactly how Alex funneled his viewers from his broad videos to his more niche videos to actually booking a call and working with him, and that the biggest roadblock on your channel is actually getting enough watch time and trust from your audience to be able to funnel them into your offer. If you never understand how to get people to click and watch your content, you will never get any clients because YouTube is a click-based algorithm. Or if you don't know how to come up with the right video ideas, you will just never be able to make YouTube profitable. And then you'll be spending years and years of trying to figure out how YouTube actually works once you finally perfect it. Which is why if you want to learn everything about YouTube A through Z to save you months and years of time so you don't have to do any of the guesswork yourself, put this next video on screen right now where I break down everything A through Z on exactly how to make $100,000 a month from YouTube organically starting from scratch.